Good afternoon, Chairman Kelly, members of the board. Yeah, there's some rain in the forecast today and tomorrow, and the radar is pretty active right now, so I'm optimistic for sure. I am happy to report that we have made it into the second week of June and have yet to release any of our limited San Juan Chama water, thanks to the timely precipitation events the basin has received over the past month and a half. There is some rain in the forecast today and tomorrow, and if the basin does receive inflow from that precipitation, we will be able to delay the release of MRGCD San Juan Chama water even longer. However, river flows in the basin are currently on the decline. Flows in the Rio Grande at Lobatos gauge. I think I have the hydrograph here. Um, Flows of the Rio Grande at Lobatos gauge, which measures main stem inflow at the New Mexico-Colorado state line. They've dropped by about 250 CFS over the past 2 days. Similarly, La Puente, which I also have that hydrograph here, is down to 150 CFS, which is more than a 50% reduction over the past week. So currently flows in the basin are on the way down. With flows continuing to drop, I estimate that MRGCD will need to begin releasing San Juan Chama water by the end of next week, unless the basin receives meaningful river inflow from the rain before then. MRGCD has an obligation to incrementally reduce bypass flows to the river below Isleta Dam to help control the rate of river channel drying below the dam to the benefit of endangered species. I expect we will be making these reductions to river bypasses by the end of this week or maybe early next week. But MRGCD would like to delay releasing any San Juan Chama water during this operation. That way we're not using our limited storage water to kind of complete this river channel drying operation. San Juan Chama water remains our only available storage supply due to restrictions under the Rio Grande Compact that prevent New Mexico from storing native Rio Grande water. MRGCD will have about 6,500 acre-feet of San Juan Chama water available for release. Of that, 2,700 acre-feet will be our June allocation, which we won't have access to until June 15th, but based on our current conditions, I don't think we'll need to access that water before then, so that shouldn't be a problem. Once releases begin, MRGCD anticipates that the current San Juan Chama volume will be sufficient to augment farmer deliveries for approximately 7 to 10 days, and that just depends on how much water needs to be released to meet the needs of Middle Valley farmers and their crops. Once we've released all of our San Juan Chama water, MRGCD will return to a run-of-the-river system, which means deliveries will be limited to what the basin is naturally producing. Without additional rain inflow, that will not be enough to meet the needs of Middle Valley farmers and their crops, and farmers should expect extended periods between irrigation deliveries this summer. The seasonal outlook from the National Weather Service, I think I have that in my slideshow. This is the short-term forecast. So again, we can go back to that, Josh, real quick. So you can see it's supposed to rain the next couple of days and then get warm and dry after that. So, but the seasonal outlook again is for above average temperatures and then equal chances for above or below average precipitation through August. And so with that, I again encourage everyone to pray for rain, and I'm happy to take any questions.